Welcome, dear guys, and welcome to my home studio. Happy Friday. Hey, I would like to spend a little bit time today doing easy stretches with props that we already have, like a doorway. We don't have to look for the props. And if they help anybody, one person, uh, you make my day. But I hope they'll help everybody with no exception because um, there shouldn't be any exceptions, right? Let's begin. So, three key principles here. First one is easy to begin. Um, Second one is we use what we have at hand, kitchen counter, right? We've done it before. Today is the doorway. And I always like to share with you something that doesn't require much, to change, even to change clothes. Begin where you are. I like when, we start new momentum easy, a tiny break in the day to feel better, to connect to something pleasant, like easy movements in the body, even remembering that we have a body. When I sit at the table, sometimes I forget about, gosh, anything, okay? And I find myself hunched over, and sometimes like tense as a brick. But okay, let's do it together. Doorway. I hope everybody has at least one doorway in the house, in the office, wherever you are, find the best one. So, number one, we're gonna fall back because when we meet people, when we talk to people, we usually, either lean towards them or, well, actually, when we are scared and we don't like them, we kind of lean away from them, but that doesn't help, okay? So I want us to find our own space, backspace. We are not hunching over. We are not trying too hard and going towards the person. We are just staying back in our own space. How to do that? Feet away and then fall back, or hold on and fall back. Good. So let's keep the legs straight for a while. Take a few breaths and keep finding more of your back, finding the wall. More. My microphone is a little bit far away. I hope you can hear me because it's a pretty strong microphone. And from here, we can go a little bit deeper. Stay there. Gosh, it feels so good. Stay there. And I would stay here if you do just this one, like a minute. A minute. And then, guys, from here, we can descend just a little bit and up and still be in this space. So what I'm doing, I'm releasing the back of my knees because I am tightening my knees. I am locking my knees. I also releasing my hips because I am locking my hips when I stand. And I'll show you the example. So what I mean is that you can see me now. Yeah? So I lock my knees forward and I lock my hips, and basically then I do this sometimes. Okay, so in this space, place, and time, we actually relax those parts. So again, knees forward, hips back, a little bit descend. You can even rock from side to side. And that's all we need in the day to feel a little bit better. By the way, the head may just go up. You don't need to bring it back. And then we can go all the way into the sport. Okay, all the way into the sport. Or not, or halfway. Again, you can hold on to the door and help yourself lift up. Second one, number 2, we can do a little bit of a pivot. And so what I'm doing here is same thing, releasing the hips, releasing the knees, and kind of, if I need to pick up something, then I'm a little bit practicing, I'm warming up my body. Feels good by itself. I can even bring my forehead onto the door pane and then do a little bit of rolling and a little bit of back bend. Okay, beautiful, easy things, okay? That's not the end, guys. Again, hope you can hear me. 5. So number 1, number 2, number 3, bring your heels, not the toes, heels against the walls, yeah, against the opening. And here we can do either straight back, forward fold, enjoy, good, you can slide deeper, or delicious twist. Again, all the props are already there for us. So you can kind of explore with your arms where you want your arms to be, here, 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 here. You can lean, but hey, delicious twist, the other side. And sometimes one side is different from the other, like in myself, I have a mild scoliosis, so this side feels different, and I have choices. Yeah, I can place my hands and push and pull. I'm pushing with this hand, I'm pushing, I'm pulling, so I can find variations for my twists. Good. Once again, here, this side just easier for me. Here, good. And release. This was the twist. So the legs, that was 1, 2, number 3, number 4, keep your legs, stretch your arms. I find the corners and I can push gently, okay? And I can move my hips, so whole body workout, really. Or you can, depends on your height, push into the ceiling, or you can turn the sides and pull a little bit. So basically I'm hanging down, yeah. Don't pull too hard and bring your house down. Next one, let's move. And now a plank. It's not going to be intense, but I want my hands very close. Usually bring them shoulder height, bring them here, okay? So under your sternum and leave. Or even under your belly. Or you can move your hands a little bit higher, a little bit lower. Good. And we can spend a few moments. I think the sound travels better here. We can spend a few moments here. Yeah, you can move your shoulders. Remember, we move the hips here. Yeah, here. We can move the shoulders here. Good. Nice. I feel better. Next one. So we already have how many? 5. Yeah. Let's do next one. Like a simple lunge. Yeah. You can choose. You can go a little bit like toes. If you can get your toes on the wall, 5. I feel the stretch. You can use your hands, pull your leg higher. Nice. You can go a little bit intense. Use your hands. Pull the leg higher, okay? But gosh, this is delicious. So I have my full height. Actually, because I push with this foot, the force travels up through my body. And this is what we mean by full body exercise. You're not just exercising one part, but when you do something, whole body. Let's do the other side. So I'm not one-sided. And so I can just put my foot there And that's enough. Or take it higher, higher. Good. Oi. Higher. Good. And breathe. Again, with my back, I'm finding more of my back. When I started, I was a little bit here. Now I make sure that more of my back touches, but I don't force. I don't force. And release. Okay. So how about toe stretch? Toe stretch. Gonna feel tight, but delicious. I'm gonna bring my toes. I use my hands to get there. Toes onto the wall and a little bit, maybe higher. Yeah. If not, guys, step away and then have your toes there. Lots of options. Doorway, best prop ever. And it's already available. You don't need to buy expensive equipment. I mean, what I'm saying, you may like it. And you might even like different equipment and change it because technology will develop and this is great. But sometimes, well, you're traveling and you're in the hotel or whatever, the circumstances you're at the office are little stretches, right? Let's continue. So one foot, the other foot, toes onto the wall and then toe stretch. So my toes are curled under. Oh, there's a squirrel over there. She's using the garden fence as a prop. Good. So we can stretch the ankle. Yeah. I'm sorry, the not the ankle flex. The Achilles tendon and the calf. You can stretch that. Many choices, but the dessert. The dessert. I guess it's going to be like number 8. Where I was leading you guys all the time is a happy baby pose. And with the doorway, there is a happy baby pose, nothing that you tried before. It's just allows us to flex in all the right places, like hip creases, exactly, because we're gonna use a little bit of a push. So I just gonna demo it for you, but please, even if you do nothing of what I share with you today, do that first one, falling back, and the last one, happy baby pose. Let's begin. So, I just changed the angle a little bit here. Ready. So we're gonna get to the ground and roll into the happy baby. And I'm gonna place my feet onto the opening, onto the walls. Then slide closer. Good. Or farther. Good. Basically, I push my heels into the wall. And it usually helps me to expand more than what I would have done without the wall. Let's do it again. I'll come very close because I can always slide back even closer. I'll place my feet onto the wall. Good. And actually, I do this almost the same thing on the floor as I've done with the wall. I let my back fall down against the ground and spread. Also opening the hips, deep flexion in the hips. Sorry. A little bit opening the ankles. You can use your own hands, hold on, and use your elbows to gently press on the insides and rest. Roll your head from side to side. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the garden. A few crows. Okay. Alrighty. And when you feel better, but not before that, roll onto your side, get up. Final words today, guys. Final words today. Please don't attempt happy baby pose and all. People will not understand you. Do the other poses that are more, what you call it, easier, where you don't have to lie down on the floor. Because I don't want your boss to complain and then call me. So, have a wonderful Friday, and I hope to see you guys. Bye.